Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, Thursday, May 26, 2022. We're going in to cover a number of things, the We'll Build the Wall trial, a Kevin Spacey hearing at 9:30, but yesterday in the magistrate's court, we were there, only media in the building, and not in the building, in the courtroom, and it was a shocking case. It involved a gentleman charged with gun trafficking, 68 guns from Georgia into New York. Now, given recent events, I personally expected him to be detained. I've seen people detained for marijuana gummies, all right? I mean, that's a violation of supervised release. But in this case, his assigned federal defender, who I know, so I'm not blaming him for the argument, he said you can't punish your way to gun control, and there's a Second Amendment. And the U.S. attorney, assistant U.S. attorney, he put up a good fight, but ultimately I'm not sure he's appealed yet, because he seemed to be blaming it during the break on pretrial services, which recommended release. And in fact, the gentleman was released and will be going, unless there's an appeal that's successful, today back to Georgia to work for DoorDash, out on release, 68 guns. Check it out. You'll find it on Inner City Press. It was a courtroom exclusive. Now, I've mentioned the Kevin Spacey. I've got to get in to cover that. But I do want to update a story from yesterday, which is that UN staff member Kareem Al-Qurani pled guilty, okay? This is not an allegation anymore. This is a guilty plea to drugging and raping 13 women while working for the United Nations. And the amazing thing is that the UN, which we've put in a question to, Stefan Dujarric, and the U.S. mission to the UN, which we put in a question to spokesperson Olivia Dalton, no response at all, no comment on rapes by a UN staff member in Iraq and in the U.S. This is a new low. Another new low. Michelle Bachelet's trip to China in the Xinjiang region, covering up the well-documented genocide against the Uighurs. And is the U.S. really talking about that in terms of the UN sleaze? They're putting up for a vote a resolution on North Korea that China will oppose. And will Antony Blinken address any of this, including the UN rapes, today when he speaks? We'll see. To be continued.